this morning. Aramark workers at Citizens Bank Park, Lincoln Financial Field, and the Wells Fargo Center are going on strike today. It's been an ongoing battle for months between their union and the company. And the strike comes as the Phillies return home tonight. Workers are hoping fans will buy their food elsewhere. Action News reporter Corey Davis is live outside the ballpark in South Philadelphia with the details. Good morning.
Tim, good morning. Workers have been setting up over the course of the morning here in the north side of Citizens Bank Park. They now have their signs up as well, and more of them are slowly starting to arrive as they begin to organize to hit the picket lines over the course of the day outside of the ballpark. Aramark officials say the company has already agreed to two of the union's demands about benefits, but the union argues that the multi-billion-dollar corporation is still coming up short. Hundreds of employees last protested in June when dozens of workers were taken into custody while blocking traffic on the Market Street Bridge outside of Aramark headquarters in Center City. And before that, they went on strike in April, walking off the job at the Wells Fargo Center when the Sixers were in the playoffs. Unite Here Local 274 is the union that represents hundreds of sports complex employees. We see them at the games, like the servers, the bartenders, concessions, and retail workers. Others include dishwashers and cooks. Over the weekend, hundreds of workers at all three stadiums voted in favor of authorizing another strike. And we spoke with the union representative earlier this morning. Take a listen.
They have a responsibility to take some of the profit that they've made off of our members back and to put it into their paychecks. And when we talk about health coverage, they've agreed to the concept of counting hours, but the number of people that Aramark has agreed to in terms of insuring is far too low, less than 3% of the workforce.
And today's strike in the sports complex begins as big crowds are expected to start coming in here for the Phillies game, for the Phillies' last series of their home games for the regular season. The team is already headed to the playoffs, which means there will be more games to come here at Citizens Bank Park next month. Aramark responded to Action News saying they have bargained in good faith with the union over the last 6 months that wages have gone up, continuing to say, quote, in fact, the average total income inclusive of wages and tips for this group of employees have risen by 61% over the past 5 years. Aramark officials telling us they have a plan in place to be sure that there are staff members working the concession stands during the games. They also tell us that they're trying to work with the union on coming up with a deal. Union members are saying that they will continue to strike here all day. As for how long this could continue, they say they will follow it on a day-by-day basis. Reporting live here in South Philadelphia, Corey Davis, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, thank you, Corey.